Everybody, and welcome back to Super Mario Lewis 64's gameplay of Ultimate Spider-Man. Da-da-da-da. Where we last left off, we're going to be racing the Human Torch next. Kind of explains why this is yellow. Let's play.
Yo, Spidey! Johnny Storm of the world-famous Fantastic Four. What on earth are you doing in Queens? What, I can't be in Queens? I have to be here, but you go save the world. Oh, I got a better idea. What do you say, quick race around Queens?
Told ya.
What is this? You think just because you can fly in a streak of fire, ooh, you can beat me? I do believe that's what I'm saying.
Flying does have an advantage.
Bring it on.
That's 3. You're supposed to be smart, Spidey. That's 3 words. I'm sorry, but... And don't just think I'm saying that because I'm a critic against Spidey, because he's my favorite superhero, actually. One of my options for my YouTube name was Spider-Man something, but I decided on Super Mario Lewis 64 because I had always wanted to name a YouTube channel after that, so there you go.
Fantastic Four.
If you look on the top screen, if you didn't notice, there is a map showing how far behind the Human Torch is, or how far I'd be behind if he catches up. And, yeah. Oh, okay. This is a pretty boring part. Just the races. There's a lot of these in the game, but not with the Human Torch. They're just like missions that you find around Queens. And they're pretty boring. And also a little hint for those of you who want to try it at this game. Each boss battle is going to have patterns, and I'll explain those to you the more we go through this. Because I figured that you should know that you don't have to go through the trouble I did. Because, like, it's like not like that they're a hassle, but like they have these patterns that you have to remember in order to be able to do the boss more quickly and have less frustrations and, you know, actually be able to do it.
Oh man, you're faster than I thought. Now I own you. Yeah, whatever. You ever want to race again, look me up. I'm usually hanging out by the Baxter building.
There we go, I think that helps out more. Alright. So we could do anything in Queens. Let's check our city goals. So we need to get a token, a city token, and city event. Which means like stopping crime somewhere. Okay. There's one token, but it's a secret one. So don't tell anybody. Comic book token. And there's a crime right by the school. The more we go through this, the more you'll learn another token. The more you'll learn how many crimes are actually by this school. And people already being knocked down. Weirdly enough. And you'll also learn the more we fight criminals that most of them are Scottish. Which I still don't understand why there's a Scottish guy wearing a British shirt. I will never know. I obviously can't ask the people who made this because this is 2005. So I don't know what their thought train was or anything like that, but yeah. They apparently thought that they could have a Scottish guy wearing British clothes. Or a British symbol. Oh, would you look at that? Another token. If you guys watch this, you might be able to find all the tokens. If we find all the tokens in the game, we can get cool things like costumes and stuff like that. I really want to get the black costume to play in the free roam. Oh, another token. Wow. Okay. Now we're just on a roll. Huh. I know there's one over here. I believe one of these. I think it's on this side.
I should go buy the data, dude.
I know, I'm heading there right now. I'm just looking for tokens out. We don't have a hassle. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to stop the game and start looking around the city for tokens instead of doing it at the beginning when it's at its easiest. Now, do you want that, Spidey? That's what I thought. Your life's complicated enough as it is. I just forgot that there are some tokens underneath. Another token. There are tokens underneath the bridge, which we're going to collect now. Wrong side. What I like about this game, compared to Spider-Man 2, is that you can actually climb up your web, unlike lots of Spider-Man games. That's just an ability that I really think all Spider-Man games should have. You can also run up walls for a brief second and be able to web zip up them as well. And we're about to head to my favorite, well, one of my favorite character play in free roam mode because his isn't as boring, but I still like to play as Spider-Man. Basically, the game is about Venom and Spider-Man, so spoiler alert, we're going to be playing as Venom. Shocking, isn't it? I know. They're only both on the cover of the game. This part's pretty sad and lots of you are gonna laugh. Because of this one part, you'll understand when you see it. If you don't get it, I'll explain it. Is it a really good idea to have your mouth open when they're shooting you with something? I mean, really. I apologize if you guys can't hear this. I try my best.
What happened? I don't know how many days passed.
Slenderman.
How I'm still alive.
You'll see why I said Slenderman.
If you can call this alive.
Aw, but the shoes were the best part. Press R2 to leap. When I first did this, I thought it was going to be a little leap. I tapped the button, boom! Fly up in the air just like that. Does it feel as high now? Oh, there we go. Now we fight. Dead. Remember that. Feeding. I'm gonna read this to you guys. Venom's suit must be fed. Face Venom's prey and hold L2 to feed. The longer L2 is held, the more energy Venom is received. We have to eat this little boy with the Spider-Man balloon. It's a poor little corpse. Do you guys see this? Look at that. It's just sick. What? The reason I like this part a lot is because we're gonna fight somebody you would not expect, especially in the beginning of a game. It's hard. He's one of the most hardcore people in Marvel. And it's gonna surprise you when you see who he is. Basically, people you're fighting are civilians around the city. You can use them to heal yourself, but your life also goes down by itself, not to mention you getting hit. So you could not be getting hit and just roaming the city without people chasing you in free roam, but you'd still be losing health. Now we pick up a motorcycle and we throw it. Yep, if that didn't answer it, because screen's too blurry, then this might. Another guy with a Scottish accent. You still can't figure it out? Well, this might help. Yes, that's right, Logan. As in the Wolverine. Dun dun dun. First fight of the game as Venom. Can you believe that? Just so you know, he does have a healing factor in this fight, which we might see in a second. depending on how if he hits me or not. And another hint is that you can actually beat fights in this game when the person's health is down by like half. It doesn't even have to be completely down, which is pretty cool. So you could beat a boss fight with it only being like halfway gone. Alright, I'm gonna pick him up. Oh, no. No. Bad. Bad, Logan. Die, 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 die. Wait. You guys can't see the side of the screen. Dang it. Oh, there you go.
You have no idea how big a mistake you just made.
You're the one who was at the bar. I was just trying to make you stop drinking. Even though you can't get drunk with your healing factor, but whatever. You know. I'm not gonna judge your lifestyle. You're lonely and old. I cannot blame you for drinking, especially when you don't get drunk. Well, I'm gonna end up here. This has been Super Mario Lewis 64 playing Ultimate Spider-Man. When we next start, we'll be fighting the Rhino. Dun dun dun! Where am I?